This video is about Lone Star TSI placement test. For number 1, if 2x plus 10 equals 6x, then 12x equals. First of all, we need to solve for x. Therefore, minus 2x both sides. You will get 10 equals 4x. Since you're looking for 12x, you just need to multiply by 3 both sides. Therefore, you will get 30 equals 12x. Therefore, C is your answer. For number 2, find the x-intercept of the graph of equation y equals 4x plus 2 times x minus 1. For x-intercept, that means x 0. And also x-intercept, we have another name called like roots or solutions or zeros. When you're looking for roots or x-intercept, that means you will set up this equal to 0. Then you will make x plus 2 equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, your x1 equals negative 2 or x equal to 1. B is your answer. For number 3, when you have something like this, we call this is a multiplication of a power. Then all regular number multiply, you have negative 2, negative 3. That's how you get a 6. Then for m to the third power, m to the fourth, you need to add exponents. That's how you get the m to the 7th. For the n part, add the exponents. So n to the third power, n to the first power, that means n to the fourth power. That's how C is your answer. For number 12, we use 12x 6 power y to the 4th power divided by 2xy. Therefore, for regular number, we reduce to the division, we got the 6. For power, division of a power, we subtract the exponents. That's how your 6 minus 1, that's how you x to the 5th power. For y part, this is what, so it's 4 minus 1. Therefore, you'll get the y to the 3rd power. Therefore, your answer is A. For number 5, solve for x, which means you can using the factor. We have a squared minus b squared equals a plus b, then a minus b. Therefore, if you have x squared minus 36, you can get the x plus 6, then x minus 6. Therefore, your answer x1 equals negative 6, x2 equals 6. Answer will be B. For number 6, factoring. For this factoring, first of all, you need to change into standard form. That means the exponents descending. I will get the y squared minus 10y plus 24. We can use Ninja X to do that. That is a times c, b over a over a. That's how you set up. So a here is 1. B here is negative 10, C is 24. So you will get A times C is 24. negative 10 over 1 over 1. So for 24, I will get the factor pair 124. Adding, I'm looking for negative 10. So 2, 12, 3, 8, 4, 6. That's how 4, 6 will be the pair. But you add it together is positive 10. I'm looking for negative 10. That's I change sign. Negative 4, negative 6. Negative 4, negative 6. So I put a variable y over here. Then we use bottom up. That means y minus 4 times y minus 6. So y minus 4 and y minus 6. Since I can take negative sign outside, I will get the negative 4 minus y. And for y minus 6, I can take negative sign outside. I got like 6 minus y. Negative, negative will be a positive. So I will get the positive 4 minus y. And then I have 6 minus y. That answer will be A. If you need help about quadratic factoring Ninja X, then you can check out the video I made for YouTube. For number 7, you will get the m plus 5 equals 31m plus 10. This is a linear equation, so keywords will be isolating. I need to move variable m to the right side and a constant number 10 to the left side. So when you move across that equal line, you have to change the sign. Therefore, I will get 31m minus m and 5 minus 10. Therefore, you get that negative 5 equals 30m. Then you divide it by 30. Therefore, m after you reduce, it will be negative 1 over 6. The answer will be D, negative 1 over 6. Let's go to number 8. Each of the equal sides of an isosceles triangle is 5 inches, more than twice the third side. If the perimeter of triangle is 55, find the size of the triangle. So we need to draw isosceles triangle. These two equal. I can label as this is all x. Here's y. And this said it's x is 5 more than, that means plus, twice the third side, that means 2y. If the perimeter of the triangle is 55, which means 2x add y equals 55. Then solve this system equation now. Since we already have x equals, we can do the substitution. Plug 5 plus 2y into this x. I will get the 2 times 5 plus 2y. Then plus y equals 55. Distributive property will be 10 plus 4y plus y equals 55. Therefore, you will get 5y equals, then 55 I minus 10. You will get 45. Therefore, y equals 9. And x will be, I plug in here, x equals 5 plus 2 times 9. That means 23. Therefore, C will be your answer. What's the probability of tossing tails 3 consecutive times with a two-sided fair corn? First of all, the probability of tossing tails with a two-sided fair corn, it will be 1/2. Since it will be 3 consecutive times, that means I have another 1/2 and then another 1/2. Then I do the multiplication. You will get 1/8. That's the probability. Now let's go to number 10. There are 3 blue crayons, 4 yellow crayons, 2 red crayons, and 1 green crayons in a box. What's the probability of selecting at random a blue crayon on the first draw? So altogether, how many crayons? We have 3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 10 crayons. How many we have blue? Blue will be 3. That's how your answer will be 3/10. The A will be your answer. Number 11. We need a 3z plus 9. So first of all, we need to do distributive property for that. I have 2z plus 12 equals 24. And subtract 12 both sides. You will get the 2z equals 12. Therefore, z equals 6. Then you plug in 3z plus 9. 3 times 6 will be 18. Plus 9, you will get 27. Therefore, C will be your answer. Let's go to number 12. Simplify. So for this fraction, we have common factor. That's 2. So every term divided by 2, I got the 2 here. This one is a 3. Then you divide it by y. Then this is gone. This is gone. So what's left? Here is x squared. This part is x fourth power. Then you have z left. Then let me rewrite. You will get the 2x squared plus 3x fourth power and a z. Then we can take a common factor. That is x squared. So I take x squared outside. I will get the 2 plus 3x squared, because x fourth divided by x2 be x squared z. The answer will be D. For number 13, first of all, since this is a square root function, and I can do square both sides, and you will get x over 36 equals x minus 1/9. Then you can do cross multiply. You will get the 9x equals 36 times x minus 1. Therefore, you will get the 9x equals distributive property 36x minus 36. And subtract 36 both sides. Then you will get the 27x. Negative 27x equals negative 36. Then you divide it by negative 27 both sides. And then the x will be Negative, negative will be positive. Common factor will be 9. Therefore, you got the 4 over 3. B will be the answer. Let's go to number 14. We are looking for how many hours does she need to work for that day to increase her average pay per week by $4. So first of all, you need to get average pay for the first 5 weeks. That will be, add all together is 80. 80 we divided by 5, you get $16. Since you want to increase by $4, that means 16 plus 4, you will get $20. So we will set up like 80. That's the first 5 weeks we added together is 80. Plus, think about like we have X hours to work for Lauren. So we have 5 times X. Then you divide it by 6. That will be your average. You will get 20. So we solve this one, multiply by 6 both sides. You will get 80 plus 5x equals 120. Then you subtract 80 both sides, get the 5x equals 40. Therefore, the x equals 8. B will be your answer. For number 15, it's about how much fencing material will she need to enclose her garden. Basically, that's the circumference. So for the circumference, you need to get the 2 pi r. We know the area of that circle, it will be 36. Therefore, area equals pi r squared. And we got the 36 equals pi r squared. Then we divide it by pi both sides. You will get the r squared equals 36 over pi. Then both sides we do the square root. Therefore, r equals 6 over square root of pi. Then we plug into this circumference. I will get the 2 pi times 6 square root of pi. Then reduce. I will get the square root of pi over here. Therefore, your answer will be 12 square root of pi. Answer is A. For number 16, x to the 4th power minus 256. 256 will be 16 squared. Therefore, we do a squared minus b squared equals a plus b times a minus b. You will get the x squared plus 16. Then you have x squared minus 16. This one you need to keep doing that. You will get the x plus 4 times x minus 4. Therefore, C will be your answer. Look at number 17. Suppose this is a kitchen. Then we know the length will be 15 feet. Width is short of half of the length by 2.5 feet. That means we use 15 divided by 2 minus 2.5, get the 5. There is a table whose length is equal to the width of the kitchen. That means, suppose this is a table, length is 5. The table's perimeter is 16, which means I have 5 times 2 plus 2y. It should be 16. And you will figure out the y will be 3. That means the width will be 3. Therefore, B will be your answer. For number 18, the table below shows the average grades of students in 10 college classes. From this data, what grade is most frequent? That means mode. And what grade is median? Mode means most show up. And median means the middle number. When you have something like this, and you need to list all data from smallest to the largest one. So small, I have 65, 3 times. Now we have 60, oh, that's the 60. Then I have 70. Then I have 275. I have 180. 1 is 85. So count it will be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we forgot 90. Yeah, this is 90 here. Therefore, the mode will be 65 because that's the show up most. Median will be its middle number. That means you have 70 and 75. So we add together divided by 2. 70 plus 75 over 2. You will get 72.5. That's the median. So B will be your answer. Number 19, from the table above, given that the 10 averages are those of 10 students instead of 10 classes, what percent of those students has an average of 80 or more? So how many students you have more than 80? That's you have 3 students. Then 3 over 10, you will get 30%. That's your answer is C. For number 20, for this question, we know that suppose how many children are there, we put like X children. For adults, we put like Y adults there. And we know that its adults tickets will be $10. Therefore, the children's tickets is a half of the price of adults, which means $5. So we got like a 5x plus 10y. You will get 200. And x plus y should be 30. Therefore, I will solve for this. I will create that y equals for this because it's easy to solve by substitution. So I will get y equals 30 minus x. Then I plug in here. So I got the 5x plus 10 times 30 minus x equals 200. Then we do distributive property. You will get the 5x plus 300 minus 10x equals 200. Then minus 300 both sides. You will get negative 100 on the right side. Left side is negative 5x. So x equals 20. Answer is B, that's 20.